Hi guys, welcome to another video on Book of Demons. My name is Wilfred. So as promised, I am going to share with you the boss fight, the first boss, the cook or the butcher when you come from the Diablo world of this game. Now, my rook remained as undefeated since the very beginning of the journey, so I've collected a lot of prizes I'd like to exchange for I hope some good stuff inside, and also I like to get prepared before going into the dungeon. So just a little bit of like prep work need to be done, and yeah, I've already by and large cleared most of the trash mobs outside the boss, so I'm just going to go right in. I hope we'll do a boss fight for you guys. Now the quadrant wise, I've like 1 gold prize and 2 silver and 2 bronze, so I am going to spend 500 gold, which is very cheap, to collect all the items here and see what I've got inside. I hope there are some cards though, not just the gold itself. Alright, so now as I mentioned in my past video, I'm not going to repeat that again, but the more you use a quadrant, the more expensive you become. So you try not to do it as often as you want, but rather to say any logical time whereby you may face a chance of defeat like boss fight, then collect other prizes. So all the life and mana will go into respective kind of like area, like I mentioned before. So you could just pop them like what's in the bronze. Bronze is like just the gold itself. So far it hasn't recuperated yet because it's only about 200 odd. But some of these will have good ones. So this will have like gold as well as more item here, which is like XP bonus, which is kind of nice, I guess, because I'm facing a boss soon. Now then these are just gold. There's no card yet though. It's a little bit disappointing. There's a key, but that is for the future when I play I think the free form mode. Now this is the gold prize. I hope there will be something good inside. So gold prize, there are a whole bunch of like potion and whatnot inside. Let's see what is it. I've got a lot of silver, a lot of gold, and the last one is I hope there's a card. Well, it's a rare card. It's not a legendary card, so a little bit. I was hoping for a legendary card. So let's identify the card itself. Let's see what I've got. So I've got a rune, so nothing too exciting. A rune is like something you could upgrade a card with, and I've got I've got quite a number of runes that I could upgrade the card. So now I may use this opportunity because I'm going to face a boss fight on things that I feel is rather important, like for example like the Amulet of Life. But in order to do that, I need to have I don't think I have enough runes to achieve that, because Amulet of Life, which is a very good kind of like passive to use, that would probably take a little bit of I need to have the Truth rune, or Life rune, sorry. No, this is Truth rune. What is it called? Life rune. Okay, 2 sun go to 1 life, and 1 life and 1 death go to the Truth rune. So I need a Life rune, which I don't have. So I can't really upgrade certain things. So there are things I could upgrade, there are certain things I can't upgrade. But I think by and large, because it's going to be a boss fight, I'm going to try to upgrade as much as I could. This is any rune you can upgrade your health potion there. The restore more health, which you don't really need that because you don't really have that much health to start with. So 40 is a little bit of overkill. So you wouldn't want to increase to upgrade this one, and then the cost of the charges of course will go up as well. So so far there aren't really a lot of things that I want to do with it, except this guy that I've already upgraded to level 2. Nope, I think I'm okay so far, I guess. There's nothing I could upgrade. I've upgraded this guy as well. This is good, but bear in mind, the more you upgrade, the more cost of mana that you require to power it up. So now I'm going to go to boss fight. So I would like to unlock the card slot so that I can yep. So the next one is 15k. I don't have enough. So more card slot, of course I could put some passive there. I have something called Quiver though. So what kind of passive I've got, maybe that is something that could be interesting. I've got the Amulet of Life that will have passive of life regen. I've got the Amulet of the Splitting Arrow, Splitting Bow, so that I can hit multiple target. I don't think I need it for boss fight, we'll see. Maybe I need a Quiver instead. The Quiver is the one that would enable my arrow to be more fantastic, I guess. The chance to explode is 30%. So that is something could be quite useful. The shield is important as well, but I don't know whether this boss does the shield or not. I could, of course, put in a claw as well, so if things go melee range, I could do something about it. Or I may want to do something like, maybe a Flaming Leap, so that when I'm stuck in some situation, I can leap out from it. I've got the mana health potion there. So I think by and large, I am ready to face the boss. Probably I want to... No, there's no card to be recharged. So I'm going to go back in again and just touch the statue to go to the... Yeah. So if I want to replay a quest, I could use a golden key. So that is the one that I could use. So yeah. So I'm just going here. So this is the one that I'd like to show you a little bit, because I've already cleared everything here. This is the dungeon before the boss fight, so I'm going to go through here for you guys, just to walk you through a little bit without having to fight all the monster. It may get a little bit overwhelming. It was a good intro though. There was a poem. I couldn't record that bit, but there was a lot of boss here, as you can see, to get through here. So it could have been another half an hour added to the video, which I don't think you guys have the time for it, I guess. Okay, let's see. It's the butcher or the cook. So, yep.
A portal. Probably leading to a murderous demon cook. I better get ready.
Yeah, so they already told you to get ready. So, yep. So that is quest number 1, the cook. So I didn't die once. I sweep all level clean. I killed every single last of them. I have two achievements as well. So all add up to my score, and I'm rank 8 in my character. Right. So there's nothing really I can do except I could upgrade a magic card if I want to, but probably not now. So I've already done the part. So now, this is the quest time. Estimated play time is 30 minutes and 30 minutes. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, very exciting. So dungeon generated.
Just have to butcher you and voila! Adventurer du jour. Master will appreciate.
So there's a boss. Alright, so all these gates are being closed because well, you have to defeat all the bosses first.
For whatever waits on the other side.
Alright. So all these like things that you just have to. These are the Whoa, I've got a key that opened up this door. So this is Skeletomancer. I have to kill it really fast. These are, need not to say, all these things are not very good stuff. Gargoyle is the one that hit really hard, by the way. If they fly away, they'll regenerate the health, like this one here. So you try to DPS them down fast. Now I'm not doing any special arrow right now, just saving all my stuff for later. Yeah. I have to do a little bit of anger management there. Okay, done. Now Whooper is good if I use fire. Yeah, you can kill a lot faster with fire on the Whooper. So I think this side is more or less all finished, more or less. 2 more Hawk, Poisonous Hawk, and 1 more Gargoyle that I have to do DPS really fast. Alright, done. So this is all cleared. Okay, very good. So I've got 1 room clear. So far I haven't used up too many of my consumable except one of these fire arrow. To make sure that all these spores are being destroyed. Alright. My quiver explode things, which is great. Let me see what I have there. There's a lot of arrows against me. Oh wow. Have to be careful with all these gargoyle. A lot of arrow against me. That's not really good. Where are the arrows? These are all the archer. So the elemental has nothing. It will not hurt the gargoyle. By the way, they are stones, of course. I think I may need to use a little bit of. Oh wow, health potion soon. Whooper. Fire is very good against the Whooper. Now, I think I survive. That's good. Okay, so... Okay, let me change my strategy a little bit. Oops, sorry. I think the ice arrow is for this guy here. Oh no, nope, nope. Yep. This guy hit really hard, have to be careful. I'm poisoned. Heal myself. Okay, done. This guy has to be destroyed really fast. Whoa, there's another boss there. No, sorry, that is the one that opened the gate. So I freeze the archer. I could interrupt them, like this interrupt. They have teleported out somewhere. Frozen. Done. Right, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. So far there's no consumable. That's a little bit not so good because I do need to refill some of my items. So yep, so that's done. Just make sure that I've scouted all the corners. So I think he got frozen a little bit, slowed or frozen, slowed. So that is done. Don't mind the arrow. I don't know what happened. I think there's a bug going on to just share with you the so-called the footprint wise that I've scouted everything. So that is the room that I need to clear. I could fear, of course. I'm just too lazy. So frost is quite good for these like monsters. So that is done. I just want to complete everything here, making sure that there's no barrel or whatever that I've left behind, because there could be some consumable that I could use. So that's done. The last part, I think it's a boss time. A bit nervous here.
Smells like something died in here.
Yeah. So that is done. This part is done. So now just to understand the area a little bit. So there is you have to understand the geography. Okay, there's a health fountain there. So that's useful to know. Okay, so there is one health fountain there. Maybe there's another thing here as well. So this is a cook.
Hey, good looking. What you cooking?
So just stay cool. Frost is good. Frost is good towards this. I think hops. Well, these are unaffected by force. Well, it does affect. I leap in a bit. Oh, don't get poisoned. Whoa! There's a lot of like a poison thing going on. I'm being poisoned. Whoa. Unpoison myself. Whoa. I think I better take care of this guy.
I need more mana,
Oh wow. I got not enough mana. Because I used up all my mana. So mana potion is here. Okay. Take the mana. Actually, I could have used the...
You care for something hot?
No, why? Okay, so you have to... Oh my goodness, this was bad. I'm still trying to understand where the direction of the leap would be. Okay. What? Stun. I have a health regen, so this is a meteor, so you have to careful for the meteor. Okay, that's fine, not too hard. Whoa, there's still more, huh? Frozen. Slow. He can be slow though. Whoa. This is what, a carrot or whatever? Oh, this is hard. Hang on.
I need more mana.
Sorry, I mean, I'm not talking a lot because I just need to focus a little bit concentration here. A bit of high concentration here. The last stage is upon us. I need a fire. Okay, done. So now I just need to make sure that yay! So done.
Oh, I left the stove on.
Wow! Loot explosion! Okay, so there's a lock card, and I got a way to get out, but I think there's some mobs around, so I don't celebrate too fast.
Wow, that was a lot of carrots.
There's a lock card. Yay! So I've got the legendary card. I'm very excited to see. Wow, let me just get rid of this guy. So I've got all the loot here, I hope. There's still some 3 items here. 3 more skeleton. Well, these are easily dispatched. So yeah, done. So yeah, I'm very satisfied, and I'm very eager to see what I've got now. So I've cleared the first boss. Yeah, you do feel like a hero after a while. So I'm back to town, and let's see what kind of cards I have. All right.
Here's a riddle. What has hairy legs, bulging eyes, and smells worse than the feet of a sorcerer's apprentice? No, it's not the fortune teller, my child, although I admit I find the dungeon arachnids...
So what happened is that whenever you discover a new monster type, you can read up what they do. It'll tell you a little bit of history about it. What kind of like you know, strategy or method you could go against them as well, right? So I'm not going to talk too much about this one. I just want to identify my legendary card and see what it is. It cost me 5,000 gold, by the way, to identify it, but I think it's worth it. So okay, so this is Karma Essence. What it does is that it would cure the effect like poison, slow, freeze, stun, etc. And then when I use it, there will be when I use it, there will be electric bolts around it, and also and so on and so forth. So there's shockwave as well. So it's not a bad card. Sometimes I do use it to erase some of this like poison or freeze or stun. So yeah, I mean I'll take this one. But I was hoping something more like a defensive, like a shield, like a quiver. Those would be more yeah. But it's not something I could really control actually. It's not enough gold for me to do the next bit. So yep, so that is it. And as a tradition, I always listen to the barmaid. Yeah, health or mana. I think I've got quite a lot of like mana, so let's just do some health here. So as a tradition, I always listen to what the barmaid says. So I just would like you guys to share my happiness listening to the barmaid.
So you slew the man-eating demon? That's terrific news. It means you can beat them, and there's still hope. Still, as Sage tells me, when it comes to devils and such, death is a blurry thing. Their living essence is not like ours, and sometimes they endure death, hiding in the shadows. Evil can be stubborn like that, you know?
I love the voice acting.
I can't tell you how I know this, but there are magical keys that force them to become flesh and blood again. If you stumble upon such things, you'll be able to fight them again, and maybe even kill them for good. Sounds convoluted, I know. I'm not an expert on these things. I just sell them.
So now what she referred to are the keys that are like the golden key that I've got. I think I've got one already. So if I go up the difficulties in the later on as I complete the journey, the end game would be to farm the bosses, and you could use a key to farm the bosses again. So that's what she said. So wonderful. So thank you so very much for watching, and there will be more Rook video, I hope, as I go down the catacomb, head to the anti-pope. I think there is a second boss, and I hope to share with you more video for Book of Demon. As always, you can always leave me a comment, so I can always answer your question if you have anything in mind. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.